Greetings, everybody. Hey, thanks for tuning in. So I just wanted to come through and give you guys a quick collective reading now that I got all the signs done, which took me forever. But yeah, I wanted to just see what's going on with you guys, give you guys some energy. What are they doing? Ooh, good grief. Got the star card in reverse, the world in reverse, and the moon in reverse. So it's looking like some shit that came to the surface. The the truth is out. And now you gotta heal from this. This has like probably been a cycle that's just been going on for past time. A cycle of just like toxicity. Like I'm hearing like some lying, some cheating, just a lot of shadow shit going on. Like somebody wasn't who you thought they were, or you wasn't who somebody thought you were, and now it's like you gotta heal because the shit's over. Like it's over. So now there's got to be some healing. Yeah, you got the Empress falling out in reverse. Could even like have you like or somebody else like second guessing themselves, not really being productive at this time, just really feeling like out of sorts, like not even caring about how you look, low key, like not dolling yourself up or getting, cleaned up for the fellas. Like this whole situation just like has you shook right now, or has the other person shook. Like if you had to leave somebody because it was like a lot of shady shit going on and it came to the surface, this person is shook. Like taking it too well. They don't even feel like they can get over it. But I'm also hearing that hey, hey Shay. Thank you, babe. Sending you some love and light and return, some balance. Happy Libra season. 9 of Swords comes out. Now it fell like this. So this is where I feel like the divide is. It's like this person is stressed out because now you know what they've been lying about. Like your intuition was telling you for a long time too with this moon card. But I feel like you weren't really moving on it because you didn't have any tangible proof. So some of you was just like, fuck it, I'm going with my intuition. And you're right. And then some of you were like, you guys got that tangible proof. And you just decided to end things. 5 of Swords comes out. So there was some conflict for some of you guys. And if you guys weren't arguing with this person, right now this person is in mental conflict with themselves for what they've like done. And also, like, if you're the person that was wrong, you're having a lot of mental conflict right now as well. Because this other person with the 9 of Swords, if it was to come up in reverse, this other person or you are not even like really tripping. Like somebody is like, you know what, I'm done worrying about this shit. But now the other person is worrying about the shit. The magician at the bottom of your deck in reverse, this person was even very manipulative. Or you got the high priestess in reverse. At the time, somebody wasn't listening to their intuition, and they were like working towards something that just wasn't gonna like materialize. Like this person was just, or you was just like watching, like, okay, I've been put in like all this work, like now what? But I feel like things didn't pan out the way you wanted them to, and somebody decided to like hold back, like to like stop giving their energy and attention to this situation. And it wasn't even like, I don't feel like you said anything spiteful to this person. I just feel like you just was like, okay, I'm just gonna withdraw my energy because I don't want to argue, I don't want to fight. Ten of Swords in reverse, yeah, it was like a lot of betrayal, a lot of mental anguish, just a lot of bullshit going on. And so it was like you decided to just end it all. It's like the end to this toxic cycle. I feel like a lot of people are very like tired of hearing the same old shit too. So it's like mentally it's time to end like going back and forth in your mind about the same scenarios over and over again about how some shit didn't pan out right, or how somebody was disloyal and how this person said that, and the arguments. Like, it's just time to stop playing that shit over and over in your mind, because until you stop replaying these scenarios and these whatever situations, it's going to always show up in your readings. It's going to show up in the cards because you still subconsciously holding on to it, thinking about it all the time. So it's like if you want something new, it's time to think about something new. Yeah, Nine of Wands comes out in reverse. It's time to let it go. Like, no more fighting. No more mentally fighting with yourself. No more energetically fighting with somebody else. Like, I hear a lot of like trying to one up somebody. But to keep it 100, somebody is not even focusing on that with the Nine of Swords in reverse. So like if you sitting around trying to like make somebody feel something, they not even paying attention to you. They not looking at your page. They not trying to figure out what you doing. Or however it resonates. Somebody else is more concerned with the situation than someone else. So it's like it's no more fighting. Like if someone's gonna be fighting right now, they're gonna be fighting with themselves. Because I feel like somebody is just really removing themselves. Like, I don't have time to play these mental games. Yeah, because the situation is unsuccessful. It's been proven to be unsuccessful with the Six of Wands in reverse. So it's like at this point, it's like, why do I keep working towards something that's like not gonna be successful here? And then with the Star card in reverse, these all landed by each other. It's like focusing on some shit that's not even moving anywhere is delaying the healing process. And you know, like to be quite honest, this healing shit is lagging. Like not trying to say somebody got to rush and heal, but if you only healing from like somebody that was disloyal to you, had you in your head, like arguments and all this stuff, like it's time to let that go because you're delaying your healing process by just dwelling on this shit. Always wondering what somebody doing or when they coming towards you and all this stuff. It's time to let it go. No more fighting for these dead end situations. And it sounds so romantic to be like, yeah, we went through a gang of shit, but we back together. No. Page of Swords in reverse with the King of Wands. So it's like somebody just doing their own thing, sitting in their own glory, just like making their money and just making moves. And they're not worried about this shit anymore. So however you fit into that scenario, you know what I mean? Maybe you done. And this other person who was like, I'm hearing like real shady, real like two faced and just doing stupid shit for no reason, like competitive, like for no reason, confrontational for no reason. Like, you're not even worried about this person no more. You're not even worried about this situation no more. Or they not worried about you no more. But the bottom line is there's two different energies here. Somebody is ready to move forward. Somebody's staying stuck in something that's not even going to grow anymore. There's nothing to harvest from this. Nine of Wands in reverse too. It's like there's no more fight for this. No more fight left. Somebody don't have any more fight for this. 8 of Wands. So now that there's like, I feel like now that you've removed your energy from the situation, like always, now somebody's gonna want to communicate. Now somebody got something to say. Because like I said, somebody is really watching somebody else. Like really, and it's really stupid because I'm hearing this person doesn't have anything substantial to offer you, but they just watching you like low key frustrated and angry punching the air about the shit you doing, the changes you making in your life that they could have been a part of. King of Cups comes out, so yeah, they are feeling a gang of emotions right now. This person could have heavy water in their chart. I'm hearing Pisces and Scorpio, but this person is like angry punching the air right now. They not letting nobody else see that shit, but they watch you. They focus on whatever you're doing, and it just pisses them off, like because you're just like not focused on it. And I don't even feel like you're not focused on it in some spiteful way. It's just that you're ready to move on. The Eight of Wands is also telling me that there's gonna be like a lot of new opportunities that are gonna be coming in for you. With the Temperance card at the bottom of the deck, so it's like you're gonna be creating this healthy balance in your life, and you're gonna be making a lot of moves. Like I'm hearing like opportunities that you've wanted for a long time are going to start to come in now that you've removed the situation from your life. You're not focused on it anymore. Yeah, it's just an energy of like, what the fuck is taking you so long to do something new? Yeah, the devil in reverse. Like, so if this was a karmic tie to someone, that shit is broken now. So even if you wanted to go back to that, there would be no, even if you try to like force yourself to go back to this dead end situation, it would be like no passion there. You wouldn't even be able to be vulnerable with this person because the tie, the thing that had you so like enticed and just wanting this person so much, it's just disappeared now. This person is like they have some things they want to say to you. Let's see. What do I want to say here? Hierophant in reverse. Now, for some of you guys, this means like I asked what they want to say to you. So they're going to tell you that possibly they left somebody too. You know, maybe they left the person that they cheated on you with. Maybe they left like the friend group that they was attached to, or that they was doing like the little gossipy, messy stuff or whatever, however it fits. But they've left this situation supposedly, and now they want to come back in. Spirit, did they leave this situation or temporarily? Sun in reverse, temporarily. Like that's what I'm hearing. Like this person's ego is like taking over their senses. So even if they leave and come towards you, they're gonna go right back. With the Sun card in reverse, it's like a short-lived victory, like happiness for the moment. Then 3 days later, you feeling shitty for like even going back towards it. So it's like, yeah, this person's thinking a lot of shit, like holding a lot of emotion in. And I feel like too, if this person does come towards you, you're not gonna be like wearing your heart on your sleeve either. You're gonna be really like stoic. Mm. Yeah, Libra. You know, they stay in their head a lot about situations, so this could definitely be some Libra energy. Things are just like in shambles in their life, but this person just won't stay away from that. Oh shit, it's frozen. Hold on, y'all. But this person kind of like goes back and forth between situations, and that's why they can never create any stability because they're like laying with someone else, but thinking of someone else. Then they leave that person, they go lay with that person. Now they're thinking of the other person. Like this person is always bouncing back and forth between supposed committed relationships, but they're not committed to anyone. They're not committing to anyone, not even themselves, because they don't even know what they really want. They don't know what they want, but they know that I'm hearing they know they don't know what they want, but they know they don't want you to like have anybody else. So this person is willing to like come towards you. just to kind of like shake up whatever you have going on at the moment, just so that they can kind of like make sure you don't move on. So you need to be mindful of that. What is this person's intention? Everybody keeps talking about love coming back. Who gives a fuck about that if the love wasn't right in the first place? If, especially if their exit was trifling. You got the queen in reverse. So it's really time to like step back into your magic. You know what I mean? Get back on your shit. Like love relationships don't have to be the focus of everything. Because with the Empress coming out in reverse and the Queen of Wands and the fucking High Priestess, all these amazing energies coming out in reverse, it's like you not even doing what you need to do for you. And I know that sounds harsh, but it's like, are you practicing your magic? Are you doing your altar work? Are you doing your manifestations? Are you doing your affirmations? Or are you just like sitting watching what this other person is doing, comparing yourself to their new person, or like not living your life just because you like, oh, one day this person might come back. And even if you're not like purposely doing it, are you allowing yourself to like just sit there and pretend you're not waiting but really be waiting? You are like, are you not like using your intuitive gifts? You know, it's like it's not always about these tarot cards. Like, cause your intuition will speak to you loudly if you stop like chasing and running after people and things that have served their purpose in your life already, which this situation has. You got the Four of Wands coming out with the Page of Wands and the Four of Swords. So I'm hearing that it's time to like focus on your home, focus on your stability, like redo your home if you can, like shampoo the carpets, get new blinds and table settings, and like just really get shit comfortable here with the Four of Swords. It's time to like get into that low key hibernation mode, especially with the fall coming in here now. It's time to set up shop. It's time to make things whole because you got the Ten of Cups in reverse. So it's like you could be so focused on this shit that you gonna come into one of the rooms one day and look and be like, yo, I've been bullshitting. What is all of this? Like you're gonna realize that you've been focusing on the wrong stuff. So it's really like home and stability is like the main thing right now. And I'm hearing stock up on water, lots of fucking water. For some reason, I'm hearing that. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck in the upright position. Yeah, it's time to focus on you. You know, like y'all know I be on social media heavy because that's how you guys connect with me. And I see a lot of shit on social media, and it's just like everybody's only talking about their problems all fucking day. Just every other day, the same problem, a different format of wording it. And it's like playing those scenarios over and over again in your mind. It's like, when does the healing begin? If you don't take time off from just feeling that pain all day and just thinking about it. It's like it's time to get back on your shit here. You don't want to be the Queen of Wands in reverse because that's spiteful, that's jealousy, that's envious. That's like, why this bitch and not me type vibe. Then you got this High Priestess in reverse, so you're not listening to your intuition. You probably just going off of pure emotion, and the shit ain't even rational because you're not allowing your intuitive energy to lead you in the right direction, thus taking away your light. At some point in this journey, we have to realize, well, we're our own poison. You know what I mean? And I know that's like, you're gonna say, well, no, I only did this because they did that to me. I'm only reacting because how they've made me feel. Yes, own that. But also, your wound is not your fault sometimes, but it is your responsibility to heal it. And you can't heal it if you just keep taking the band-aid off and picking at that shit over and over again just to see how fast it's healing, how fast the skin is coming back in, whatever. Like you open it, you put a little more medicine on it, you clean it, and you change the bandage. But you don't sit there and poke at it all the fucking time. Like it's time to move into victor mode. We already have identified with the victim because some of us were victimized. But now we have to step into being the victor where we are taking power back over our lives and not tying it to a relationship with somebody. Your healing is not based on your relationship with somebody. Your healing is based on your relationship with yourself. That's why the Star card is coming out in reverse amongst all these other cards that are solely talking about you. Even the Moon card came out in reverse. So you got to do that deep seated shadow work, talking to that inner child. That's where a lot of people are operating from right now, is that wounded inner child or that neglected inner child. Well, I say you have to start giving that inner child the things that you didn't get when you were younger. But you can't look at people and place them in parental roles in your life. Like your relationships are to only nurture you and they're responsible for your emotions. No. At every point in any relationship, it's like always important to maintain your individuality. So then when someone leaves, you still know who you are away from that person. That's why you got the Queen of Swords at the bottom of your deck. Cause it's like you know you. Now it's time to step into that energy and but it's like you got to do the work. It's not external. Six of Cups comes out in reverse. So like your sentimentality about the past and the past relationships and your baby's father and your baby's mom and the kids and all of this stuff is like delaying you from seeing you. Like aside from your relationship, aside from being a parent or being the daughter or the son or whatever, you're still you. So you know with the Empress in reverse, it's like it's time to do that self care. Focus on home. Focus on longevity and things like that. It's gonna be like short lived. It's like, oh, why was you tripping? Why are you always tripping? Type of apology, not accountability. So you're gonna have to like let this go. There again, turn your back on this. Like maybe don't listen to the messages. Don't respond. Don't text. Don't do all of that. Uninstall text now so you can stop calling them from the random numbers. Stop texting them from the delete the fake pages so you don't have to watch them via some fake page anymore. And vice versa. It's like it has to be. It's like I don't know. It just seems like it's done already, and it's time to just move into that space of healing. Because we could talk about why we sad all day, and it'll feel great. You know, you get a whole bunch of people on that same level. It's gonna feel like yeah, they get me. But are you traumatized? Person came into your life when you were operating at a certain frequency, and so was they. So and they were too. So it was like you guys resonating with each other for that reason. But then when the healing begins, it's like you start to grow apart, trying to hold on to a relationship that the universe is trying to remove from you constantly. It's like you're delaying your level up too, because you're staying stuck in that energy that you've already outgrown. But now that energy is attached to a person, a relationship, a feeling, sex. So it's like you feel like you've taken a huge loss. You shaky, you can't focus, you mad, you thinking about them all day, every day. You know, watching tarot reading after tarot reading, trying to figure out cross watching all that crazy stuff. You driving yourself crazy, you aging yourself, you wasting time. Yo, it's time to do something for yourself. And maybe that's not what y'all came here to hear, but you know, it is what it is. Hey, Jessica. You got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like it's time to shut out all the outside noise, all the advice, all the fucking gurus, all that shit, and go within. Time to work alone. Maybe you've been working with people for a long time, and now it's just time for like for you to fucking do some things on your own. Yeah. But we still gonna pull some oracle cards and clarifying cards to see what else I'm gonna get. Because I think there's some career things that you need to focus on. But with this Eight of Swords coming out, it's like a lot of you guys are just still stuck in your head, and there's nothing holding you back except your thoughts. Out of this slumber, you gotta come out of this. It's not even a slumber. It's just like you gotta open your eyes and see things for what they really are. Are you holding yourself back? You do bad by yourself, and you can do even better by yourself. It's all your perception. It's funny when I say that because it's like a whole mixed bag right now. You got the Knight of Pentacles right next to the Three of Swords. So it's like I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Like it's like I feel the pain. I'm getting over it, but it's taking a minute. But while I heal, let me get to this bag, which is the right attitude, because you got the Queen of Pentacles next. And I definitely felt this energy coming out because I felt like once you start to focus like on your finances and your stability, everything else is going to come into play. The only problem is the Seven of Swords here. Be sure not to steal your own joy. Because I don't see any external energy that's going to harm you and take anything from you. But then you got the Three of Swords here and the Seven of Swords on opposite ends. So it's like negative thoughts and self-sabotaging thoughts that keep you trapped when you got so much abundance and so much other shit you could be focusing on and grounding yourself in. So this is really telling me to like remind you to be very mindful of your thoughts, because those are your manifestations. That's your canvas. You know what I mean? So it's like you can have a whole lot of good shit right now. You can. If you stay in this energy right here. Oh shit, not the Seven of Swords. Golly, don't stay in that. Okay, the Four of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. The reason I say the Four of Wands and the Page of Wands first is because it's like you have to bring that enthusiasm back to your life. Like you have to bring that happiness back to your life and be excited about like your environment, making it like catered to you. You know what I mean? And then just make that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, things may seem slow and getting better, but slow progress is better than no progress at this point. So it's like just go for it. Like you don't have nothing to lose at this point at all. All right, let's get the after tarot. Yeah, because I don't, like I don't want you to like allow fear and stuff to like not allow you to see all the stability and shit you have around you that is good. Sometimes we can be ungrateful as fuck. We can have like a roof over our head, food, clothes, a little change in our pocket, people that love us, and we'll be worried about the ones that don't. We'll be worried about that little shit that didn't come through right when we said, but it's still gonna come through. It's like sometimes we gotta just slow down for a minute and be grateful for the things we already have, and then it's just gonna multiply. Ace of Wands comes out. This is that passion being restored into your life. After a time of not having any passion, for one, some of you guys were in relationships where it was just out of habit, so the passion was already gone. And then with all the disloyalty and the games and the bullshit, who could have passion for anything when you can't even have passion with the one you love? And so you had to go down this road of shit breaking down around you so that your passion can be reignited. And that's why it's good that you had the Page of Wands first, because it's like you had to build yourself back up. And now you coming out as the Ace, this new beginning, like something that's gonna be like extremely successful, especially for any of you that are entrepreneurs and trying to get like a business off the ground. You know, that's gonna be very successful for you too. So you really need to shift your focus to that. That business idea is gonna be very successful for you. Yeah, right when I say that, you get the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups falling out. So by you focusing on everything that you want to build for yourself, the legacy you want to leave behind for your family and shit, it's like that's gonna happen. I got chills. Look, the road is fucking unsure and shaky sometimes. But sometimes the unknown is needed for growth. I'm telling you, you got a lot of good opportunities coming in for you to rebuild your life, rebuild your image, you know, evolve on such a beautiful level right now that you don't want to get stuck thinking about the past and the what ifs. If you love somebody and they love you and y'all can work some shit out and grow and change together, beautiful. But don't be sitting nowhere stuck where there's no communication and you don't know what's going on and all this crazy madness. No. To keep it 100, right now is the time to be getting. If you're gonna be with somebody, it needs to be somebody that's ready to build some shit. Like y'all both come to the table with something and make some dope shit out of what y'all brought to the table. It's no more one-sidedness. That's exhausting for anybody, male, female, whatever. Like now is the time to be like locking shit down, buying some land, getting some property, fucking starting a farm and gearing up. It's not time to be like, oh no, petty foolishness. And with this Queen of Wands energy and sorry about that. Because then you won't be seeing your happiness and you won't be utilizing your gifts. So therefore you're gonna be mad and envious about anybody else that's doing something. You won't even be able to be happy for your friends and your family. You know what I'm saying? Then we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse earlier. I think we did. Yeah, we did. And that's like, you can't even be happy for your family, your friends, because you're not utilizing your own power. Or it's people who not utilizing theirs and they could be feeling that way about you. Fuck them. Like, it's time to evolve. And we can't do that being on no petty shit. Alright, let's get some oracle cards for you guys. Move these real quick. Alright. This part, this deck is huge. Okay. What the fuck? Why didn't Prof come out, y'all? I don't know. Let's read it. That's crazy. Okay, the light attribute of prostitute accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. The shadow attribute of prostitute places material considerations and security above self empowerment. Whoa. Okay. So that's like a totally different vibe. So that's like saying, like, are you gonna just like waste your energy on something that's just like not gonna improve you? Or are you gonna preserve your energy and give it to yourself and empower yourself? Allowing spirit to like move you, not trying to control the outcome of things. Let's see what another one says. You got Queen. We got the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. This one says light attributes. Radiates the regal feminine. Uses her benevolent authority to protect others. Shadow attributes. Becomes arrogant when authority is challenged, controlling and demanding. And that's low key like that Queen of Wands that was in reverse. You know what I'm saying? Because when the Queen of Wands is upright, she's on her shit. She's supportive to everybody. She, you can talk to her about anything. Like, she's just magnetic and wonderful. But when she's in reverse, she's like this shadow attribute. Just real arrogant and like self-centered. And I don't know, maybe somebody like that is around you. And you just need to like distance yourself from that vibe. And if this is you, you got to pull yourself up out of that by allowing yourself to be happy for other people. All right, let's see what you could be releasing, guys. What time is it where you guys are? It's like it's 11:27 here p.m. Okay. It says surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. And like that Queen of Wands in reverse, she has low self-esteem sometimes. Oh, okay, Jessica. Oh, okay, Diana. Yeah, and maybe like a lot of the shit you've been through has, like I said, like made you start to second guess yourself. And because sometimes when you're coming through something that's like that could be traumatic or just heartbreaking, it can like shake your self-esteem and make you feel like your ideas aren't good or your thoughts aren't worth expressing, or you should just kind of like be in the shadows and stuff. And you gotta pull yourself up out of that. It's time to start doing things for you. Even go to the beauty supply, get your hair, nails done, stuff from there. Whatever it is, make do with what you have so you can start feeling better about yourself. The next card you got, surrender the idea that you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. If it doesn't, I'm sorry, it doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own feelings. So yeah, like staying and stuff out of just like routine, or like you saying you staying there for this reason and that reason. Nope. Because you gotta fix you. And you can't do that if you're trying to like bandage up yourself and somebody else just keep taking shots, and you gotta stop healing you to go rush and heal them. Oh shit, hold on, y'all. It says if you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. So, like releasing that need to control everything, to control the outcome, or not so much control the outcome. Sometimes you just gotta sit in the car and ride. And sometimes that car is life and you don't really know. And you don't got the GPS. There ain't no Wi-Fi or some shit. I don't know. But it's like you gotta release the need to control that stubbornness. Knowing something's not for you, but still holding on to it anyway just to like prove a point to yourself. Alright, let's get some energy messages for you guys. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Alright, let's see. Ooh, alright. One you got was seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel. Okay. This one says spirit connections, intuition, and inspiration. Upright, the beautiful angel Uriel, also called the fire of God, wears a brilliant crystal crown vibrating with a passionate connection to the divine. She brings great power to your seventh energy center, which is called the crown chakra and is located at the top of your head. This card upright indicates an open and free flowing channel of information and inspiration from the wonderful beings in the spirit world. This could also be a great time of intuition for you and guidance from your higher awareness. So allow yourself to quiet your mind and listen. Now is a great time to get connected. The assistance from spirit is great, and whether it's the presence of an ascended master, a powerful angel like Uriel, or just a loving friend or family member in spirit, their love and willingness to assist is always there. They even open to you the Akashic Record, the storehouse of all information. This connection is now open, and you will find that your own spirit and the spirits of those around you will be able to provide you the answers you seek and the blessings you desire and deserve. And then you guys end up with like really good cards at the end, the Ten of Cups. So it's like it's just time to relax and just try to be on autopilot. You know what I mean? Like don't worry about things that are out of your control. And don't even worry about the things that are in control. The Eight of Pentacles, just do the work. You know what I mean? Be so busy working on your own shit and yourself that by the time you look up, you've reached your goal and you just can't enjoy it. The next card you got was patience. So that's that releasing that control and quieting your mind, allowing spirit to move through you and speak to you and guide you. It says peaceful presence, letting go of desperation. Upright, this card shows a beautiful angel holding a clock in the stillness of winter. Her quiet, peaceful energy is telling you that it's time to release the old urgency and to look at things with a much clearer perspective. When this card is upright, it's telling you to relax and let go of the single minded desperation that's been driving you. Don't try to force your will on only one option. When you think there's only one solution to satisfy your needs or to make you happy, you are blocking many other potential solutions from coming your way. Let go of the pain and anxiety and be flexible. Be patient, open, and creative. Choose to be peaceful in the present. The universe has more options than you may be aware of. Quiet your mind, broaden your perspective, and let them come through. Affirmation: I pursue my goals with open receptivity. I am patient and flexible, willing to receive in many surprising and imaginative ways. So yes, that's what I was telling you guys. Like trying to like control the journey, you could be like supposed to go north and you go south just because you trying to like do something else. When you really are being divinely guided to something that's purposeful for you right now. So just be patient with the process, guys. That's really what was so important. I always tell my clients, like, you can't rush the process. Just do your manifestation work. Like we talked about earlier in the line, and set your intentions and then just chill. Because the universe is going to respond to you in the way you need it to. But sometimes it's not the way you want it to. Like say you wanted somebody to text you all day, but they only called you twice as opposed to sending you 30 messages and told you what they could have said to you in in all those messages. You can't be mad and be like, yo, we didn't talk today. You communicated, but it just wasn't the way you wanted it to be. So it's time to start like releasing control, stepping back, letting the divine order come in. And divine timing is always perfect timing. All right, so let's get some love energy oracle cards now. You welcome, love. Hey. All right. So the first one you guys got was number 10, treasure your loved ones. And we were talking about family earlier, guys, about just enjoying those people that love you and that support you. And it's not always like blood family. You know what I mean? But this card says it's important to love others deeply. We have a group of people in our lives that love and support us. Cherish these people, whether it's a special partner, your family, or your friends. The angels are prompting you that you need to reach out to your loved ones and make sure you show them love. So, like in the Cancer reading and in the Libra reading, I remember specifically there was like an energy of needing to reach out to someone. Like kind of mend fences, or if not mend fences, just kind of be like, yo, no love lost, I still love you kind of thing. So maybe some of you guys could also be experiencing that as a collective, kind of like needing to just reach out to people. And it doesn't even have to be like all that deep. It could just be like, yo, I haven't talked to my sister in 2 weeks. Let me call her type thing. But it's definitely time to start like surrounding yourself with the people that just love you and get you. Okay, so your next card, number 12, have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. When we truly believe that things will work out, that faith will confidently see us through, the angels are with you. This is something that you can have complete faith in. Knowing simple truth will give you the answers that you are seeking. Love is an act of faith. And you got to have that blind faith in yourself right now. especially to pull yourself up out of this energy of you not feeling like you're, you know, operating at the capacity that you would normally feel good about. If you're not being productive as you know you should be, things like that. It's time to like restore faith in yourself, like who you are without the crutches of other people kind of like cheering you on. And then focus on the people that really love you and support you and they know who you are and they've seen like your growth. You know what I mean? Start focusing in on those people. Because those are the ones that are like really give you genuine love and support. Not none of that fake shaky stuff. Well, all right, guys, that is it. It's been 52 minutes. I've been talking your ear off, but I love you guys so much. I want you all to stay encouraged and, do some stuff for you. It's time for you right now. Focus on you, loving you. Take some salt baths, relax, go out with the girls or the fellas, and just start like detoxing from anything that's kind of like had you feeling stuck lately, even if it's been our shit together. You know, we all like a work in progress. Nobody's perfect. Thank you, Patrice. Thanks for tuning in. You're welcome, Em. Thanks to my lovely moderator, Shay and Jessica, always coming through for me. But yeah, guys, um, I guess that's it. All right, so I am gonna do some more timeless readings for every sign, um, and I'll of course always do collective readings and stuff. If you guys want, you could drop some ideas of what kind of collective readings you want me to do for you guys, because I know some of you guys don't really always want to just talk about love or finances and stuff, and some of you guys are like really on like a path to heal and you might want me to do some different types of videos. So just kind of like let me know. You could drop it in the comment section anytime on any video. Like the collective videos would be good to drop like collective video ideas and stuff, and then I'll incorporate those to my own ideas, and so you guys can have some content and have some encouragement on your journeys. So I know sometimes you just be out there kind of like, damn, am I on the right track and stuff? And then, some of us have been through things and we can kind of like share our experiences or our knowledge or whatever, because everybody has something to learn from somebody sometimes. Even assholes. We learn some shit from assholes too. So, but yeah, you guys. I'll see you on Instagram. All right. So, yeah. All right. I love you so much again. Thank you. Peace and balance.